Nutrition is one of the characteristics of living things, and we human, we are living, so nutrient is essential for our growth and development. But there are some times that these nutrients don't actually give us what we need in our health. Maybe because we don't take them in the right proportion, or maybe we take what our body doesn't need. Today, I'll be teaching you how to combine your food in which your nutrient, the nutrient you're getting will be what? Be functional in your system. If you are new here, try to subscribe. And those that have subscribed, and you are welcome to our online clinic. If you are new here, please and please try to subscribe. After subscribing, click on the bell icon so you get update and drop our next video. Welcome to the clinic. So today talking about what? The food pyramid. Now, what is a food pyramid? Food pyramid is a pyramid that shows your daily food intake. What you should take in what you take in terms of nutrition for the whole day. It shows you in terms of the proportion. Now let's get started because there are some food, if you take them too much, they have some health effects. And if you take some food less, they also have their health, their health effects. So now let's get started. Behind me, I have what they call the food pyramid, and let's see what the pyramid is saying. Now, the pyramid says that for the whole day, you should take carbohydrate just 5%. Why should you take carbohydrate just 5%? Because most of the food we eat, most of them contains carbohydrate. There's some food that won't think that are proteinous, but they still have some carbohydrate substance in them. That is why you should take carbohydrate just 5% for the whole day. Now, what happens if we take more than 5%? Now, we all know that the end product of carbohydrate is what? Sugar. And what is sugar? Glucose. Now, once you have too much glucose in your system, what happens? Your pancreas secretes insulin that helps you brings them down. But when this is going on for a very long time, in which the insulin doesn't have enough energy to what? Bring down the glucose. This leads to what? Diabetes. Meaning, if you take too much carbohydrate, it can lead to diabetes over a long period of time. That's why you have to take what? You have to take little carbohydrate for the whole day. And we all know types of our carbohydrate food. You have our rice, you have the bread, you have your yam, potatoes. Those are examples of carbohydrate food. Now let's go to number 2, protein. You should take a protein at least 20% for the whole day. Why should you take protein at least 3 times more than carbohydrate? Because protein builds the blocks of life. Now, what do we call the blocks of life? Your blocks of life, what? Your cells. The cells are the basic, structural, and functional unit of life. A cell needs protein for it to what? Functional, for it to function well. That is why you need a lot of protein. Basically, there are two types of protein. You have the plant protein and animal protein. Now, I would advise you to what? Take more of plant protein, which includes your beans, your legumes. Those are your plant protein. While your animal protein are also good, but I prefer the plant protein. Examples of your animal proteins are what? Your meat, which can be either your chicken, your beef, your meat. Then egg. Then you have your fish. Then you have milk. Those are your animal protein. But if you take too much of your animal protein, there are also issues. Because if you take examples of your animal protein, you have your milk and your egg. And taking a lot of this milk and egg can make your body have a lot of cholesterol. And once you have a lot of cholesterol, that can also lead to what? High blood pressure, in which the cholesterol tends to what? Block your arteries and vein, and your blood doesn't tend to pass through. The supply from the heart to your body might be what? Limited because of excess cholesterol in the blood vessels. So that is why you should take more of plant protein than animal protein. Then the next one is what? Fruits and vegetables. Fruits are very essential for your system because they contain a lot of vitamins. Your vegetable also has a lot of vitamin, which is your vitamin E. While your fruits, you can get your vitamin A, vitamin D, your vitamin C's. Now, what does this vitamin do in your system? Now, this vitamin, their main function is what? Mopping out excess free radicals. Now, what are free radicals? Free radicals are what? Cancer causing agents. This can include the smoke, dust, tiny particles in the air. Now, these fruits and vegetable, the vitamins in there does what? Traps these free radicals and what? Eradicate them from the system. So if you don't take your fruits and vegetable regularly, there's every tendency that you might get what? Might have cancer. So that's why it is advisable you what? Take a lot of fruit and vegetables, what? 35% for the whole day. The last one is what? Whole grains. Now, why is whole grain so much? 40% for the whole day. Why? Now, whole grains does a lot of function, which include mopping out of excess cholesterol and also mopping out of excess glucose. Now, what are the examples of food you can get from your whole grain? You can get what? Your oats. You can get from whole grain. You can get your millet from your whole grain. You can get wheat. Also, there are other food that belongs to the group of whole grains, which I'll be dropping in the description also. Now, for example, some that diabetic patients taking a lot of whole grains might help them what? Mopping out the excess cholesterol, the excess glucose in their system, which will also help them. Also, people that are hypertensive or stroke patients that are having excess cholesterol in their system, taking whole grain might help them what? Mopping out this excess cholesterol flowing in their system, which means that you have to what? Balance your daily intake. If you can stick to this food pyramid, there's every tendency you'll be having a better health. If the video have been good, if you have liked the video, kindly share it on friends and family. Please and please, it's important, kindly like this video. Please, once you like the video, there's every tendency for the video to go viral because you are liking it. And also, if you are new here, try to share with your friends and family. I'm pleading. Thank you very much and please subscribe. See you later in our next video. Bye bye.